let us understand what are expressions of intelligence. Now, when we talk about any human quality, for example, if we talk about strength, what do we mean? Now, a person can be a very good weightlifter, or a person can be a very good runner, or a very good swimmer. Now, we can say that all of these people who are good in various sports, in various types of activities, they all are strong. So, strength can be displayed in different ways. Similarly, when we talk about intelligence, intelligence is not one quality, right? It can be displayed in multiple ways, or it can be expressed in different ways. For example, somebody who has very good academic performance can be called intelligent. Somebody who has very good creativity or emotional control, reasoning skills, leadership abilities, or social skills. So all of these are ways in which a person can express intelligence. Therefore, these are called expressions or indicators of intelligence. So what is the definition of intelligence? Well, if you look at the theoretical definition, it says that intelligence is a very general mental capability that, among other things, involves the ability to reason, plan, solve problems, think abstractly, comprehend complex ideas, learn quickly, and learn from experience. It is not merely book learning, a narrow academic skill, or test-taking smarts. Rather, it reflects a broader and deeper capability for comprehending our surroundings, catching on, making sense of things, or figuring out what to do. So this was the definition given in the Wall Street Journal op-ed in 1994. But if you look at a more simpler definition, intelligence is nothing but the ability to acquire and apply knowledge and skills. So this acquisition of knowledge can be in any field, and this application of the knowledge and skills can also be in any field. Therefore, intelligence is very generic in nature. So what is intelligence? As we saw in the previous slide, intelligence is nothing but the ability to acquire some knowledge and skills and then apply those knowledge and skills, and it can be in any field. So the first step has to be learning, because this is where a person acquires the knowledge and skills. And then there has to be the ability to recognize a problem. And then there has to be an ability to apply this learning, this knowledge and skills, and solve the problem. For example, in a physical world, a mechanic will learn how to use various tools. He will also understand how the engine of the car works, how different parts of the car work. Later on, when a car comes into his garage, he is able to diagnose and recognize the problem. And then he uses his knowledge, his skills, and his tools and fixes the car. That is, he solves the problem. Another example can be that a student will learn different formulas about triangles and different theories about triangles. Later on, when he sits in an exam, he sees a problem, and he is able to recognize this problem and identify which of these formulas or theories he should use to solve this problem. And then he uses the right formula and arrives at a solution. So both of these are expressions of intelligence or indicators of intelligence.